Okay, the cam is on. The camera is on.
They both are on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's good. It's all good. People are already
Do you
chatting.
want a Diet Coke or anything?
No, I got water. Thank
you.
You
Got everything you need?
I'm all good.
Okay, I am going to get myself something.
I'm going to turn off my phone.
So, I'm going to pay more attention to the chat room and the questions from your followers.
Thank you.
And when you've got a thought going, you're not going to get distracted by the chat room.
No, not at all.
You're just going to finish your thought.
That's right.
So when you finish your thought, check the chat room if you want, but I don't want you to lose your thoughts.
I'm not looking at all.
Okay, great. I just don't want you to lose your thoughts. I just want you to just roll right through them.
You got it. And what about the hecklers? Are you going to make somebody an admin?
I don't know how to do that. So,
You don't know how to make them an admin?
No. So if I can find out, or one of them finds out, then yeah, like Leslie would be a good admin.
Right.
But if anyone gets too out of hand, I'll ban them.
But you can't always see it because you're focused with me too.
That's true.
See, here's what I'm hearing from them. Is they're talking with us and they're serious and they want to learn from us and blah 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 blah, right? And they want to get their questions to us.
Right.
We can't even see what's going on, right? Because it's flying by so fast. But some hecklers jump into the room. They don't even have real names, you know, and they start stirring the pot, and it's got nothing to do with what's going on. They're just being jerks, you know. And so we never see their questions. We never see what's going on. So they need to be booted.
Okay, so like, I may have a tolerance like this for hecklers, and they may have a tolerance like this, and you may have a tolerance. I don't know where you're. Like, we're not going to have exactly the same level of tolerance. So I do agree that there is a line. People need to get booted.
Right.
So our lines are not going to necessarily.
Right.
Some of those hecklers are friends of mine.
Right, but here's my thing. My friends have virtually no tolerance.
Right. So.
And
I'd like your friends to maybe expand their tolerance a little, and also let them know there's an ignore button. They can click ignore on anybody, and that person's comments won't show up.
So maybe we should say that at the beginning of the thing.
Yeah. So yeah.
And like, you know, after some more people join, like maybe like 15 minutes in, say a reminder, you can hit the ignore button on somebody, and they won't show up into the chat.
They won't show up in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then you have to do your best to try to sift through the garbage to find questions like, you know, Leslie, Shira, Bubba Mitsia. I see them ask questions. No one ever answers them, and it's because we don't see them.
I do see them, but I have to admit, a lot of the times I didn't think they were. I didn't want to bring them up because I didn't find them interesting or amusing. But I will spend more time digging them out. See, my purpose is not just to inform. If I see something amusing, I'm going to go with it too.
Right.
So I like a combination, maybe 70% Torah, 30%.
Okay.
You know, maybe it's like 80-20 or 90-10. But, you know, we're in the same ballpark, but...
Because, to be honest, the smart aleck, stupid questions, I don't even want them.
Right.
I really don't want them.
Okay.
You know, it's like, we'll be funny on our own. We don't need, you know, someone to ask like some smart aleck, you know, when there's like actually legitimate questions there.
Right.
The other request is when I get to conversions, I want to spend a lot of time because the one common bond between most of the people who are going to be in here is this topic.
Okay.
If we can.
Okay. That's because Lakewood Rub is perhaps my best friend in the world, so that's why I go with Lakewood Rub all the time.
Yeah, I know, and I watched the tape of last week. You know, I was listening to on the Noah Hideout when he was replaying it because I was doing other stuff, and it's like the Lakewood Rub, and I'm like, why are we sucking this guy's cock? I mean, it's like you got all these people asking legitimate questions, and this douche is like he's like being an idiot, and you're taking all his questions, and like, what are the rest of them, peasants or something? You know, it's like, what?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to let them know. You guys can use your ignore button on the right of screen to ignore any. Okay, just sec. I am going to... Whoops. Looks like only I have the ignore ability.
Oh, really?
See, there I can go ignore or ban. Like if I press that one, I can either ignore or ban.
Oh, see, I recognize who some of these people are from like Facebook and stuff. I know who they are.
Okay.
These are all my peoples.
Okay, I just want to do an update on my blog.
And they're all none of them.
This can pick you up, so.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care what you're going to say. I just want to make sure you.
They're like non-Jews.
Oh, right.
Okay? So
right.
this is great for them. Because I don't think you ever really caught that my audience is not Jewish.
No, I think I caught that, but...
the stuff I told you in that interview, the first time I met you,
right.
I don't think you ever really, they thought I was like talking, like can't be, like it's true, like the whole audience is brilliant. Jews hate me.
Right, yeah, I've seen that. Just want to link to Pasha somewhere. Is there anything you want to discuss from last week?
Yes, there will be.
Okay, great. So I'm going to start with that.
And I want to talk about conversions and that, and then, we can do the Parsha.
Okay.
The Parsha doesn't even have to be more than, like, in my opinion, 20% of this or 10%. We're fine.
Okay.
It was supposed to be like the weekly Parsha this year, but
yeah, that's just
that was a way to get me in the house.
Yeah, that's like a hook to hang something on. I know there's a halakhic term for doing that, but it's just a hook for hanging this discussion on. And it's a nice rubric, but it doesn't mean we have to bow down to it.
Right.
Okay, wow, we've got a huge audience today. This may be our biggest ever.
They're all my peeps. I don't know who Barbara is now.
I think I do. It's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right, are you ready to go?
I'm always ready.
Let me just see what you look like. So
I was born ready.
You sit there and... Okay, great. You look... There you are. Okay, great. Okay, 3, 2, 1.